Are you ready to start invoicing third-party payers? If you are, keep watching and I'll show you exactly how to set up case payers, link the relevant bookings to the case, and invoice an email directly to the designated third-party payer. If your client has a third-party payer that will be paying for their bookings, you'll need to make sure you have a contact set up in your database. You can do this by going to Contacts and creating a contact profile. You'll need to complete the details like display name, company name, add their email address, and importantly, make sure they are marked as a payer. You can also create contacts directly from the client's case file, so don't worry if you miss this step. Next, let's create a case for our client, with the contact set up as the third-party payer. Today, I'm going to create the case directly from the client's full profile, but keep in mind that you can also do this when you create the client's booking. I'm going to give the case a more distinct title, and I'm also going to edit the case title to include the year. This will help if your client has different conditions or third-party payers and you want to keep the cases separate. Next up, let's add our case payer by clicking here and searching for the contact. If our contact doesn't exist, we can create a contact profile at this point as well, but because we made the contact profile earlier, we can select the work cover contact now. And now that we have our payer, we can complete the relevant fields for this particular third party. So for example, if we are invoicing public health, we may need to add in our referring doctor's details. If we need to include a claim or reference number or injury date on these invoices, we can also add these details into the case here. You'll also have the option to assign an approved session or budget count for this payer and link up any existing bookings that still need to be attached. Now that the case is set up and we're ready to invoice, we'll go have a look at the booking in the diary. As you can see, now that we have linked up the case payer, there is a number icon indicating the remaining sessions for this payer. Let's open the booking, double check the case and case payer, and click Generate Invoice. As you can see at the top, we have the payer type showing, and down below the outstanding fee that the third party will be paying. And if we scroll down to the bottom of the invoice, you'll see your third party email address showing. We can add a tick in this box here, and when we save or print the invoice, the third party will automatically be sent a copy of this. Visible on the invoice, you can see the referring doctor's details and the reference number as we added these into the case earlier. You'll also notice that our session count is now showing as 4, as an invoice has been raised for the appointment linked to that case payer. If you go on to rebook or create a new booking that's linked to the case and case payer, that next booking will be all ready to go when it comes time to invoicing. If the client runs out of funding, but the appointment is still linked to the case, you can also easily change the payer to private and direct the invoice to the client instead. Nookal's sophisticated case management tools allow you to invoice third parties with ease, so get started today.